Hey guys, I'm gonna start today's video by doing the video challenge again, and today's video challenge is to make a house out of books. Something I've done multiple times for multiple readathons, but I've never had to do it in 30 seconds. So I was like, what do I want to do? I was like, I have to really plan this out. What do I want to do? What books am I gonna need? How many of them am I gonna need? I don't want any like so they're gonna be like too slippery, so they're gonna be sliding. And I put a lot of unnecessary thought into a 30-second video challenge. This is kind of what I came up with. I wanted to put this book like so on the top. Of course, it doesn't fall the one time I'm recording. It's fallen every time until right now. But anyways, this is what I want to build. Now I'm going to set my timer for 30 seconds and we're going to see if I can actually do it. 30 seconds on the clock. I don't know if I'm going to speed this up or not. I probably will end up doing that. I don't know. But 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. I got so far in 30 seconds. Okay, so does this count as a layer? Is this even allowed? I'm not sure, because I know you couldn't like double stack like this and like make a tower, and there was something else you're not allowed to do, but I can't remember what it was. I'm just gonna assume that this is maybe legal. That's assuming nothing. But if it is legal, technically, I got 3 rows. Technically, I don't know. Let's just finish it. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Mockingjay was messing me up earlier. Why does it not fall when I'm recording? I tried making this thing like 10 times before I hit record. It fell every time. Oh, that's my video challenge. I'm just gonna continue this video on the floor. So next up I want to give you guys my reading update for last night because it's currently, what time is it? It's 7:30 in the morning. Last night I spent the majority of the time editing videos, and I actually uploaded a couple of videos, and I'm not sure if it was because of the storm going on or because a lot of people were uploading to YouTube, but it took 4 hours to upload 2 videos. I was so pissed, especially since it took me like 6 hours to edit those videos. But moving on from that, in between all of that, I was reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and I will admit that I did listen to a good portion of this, probably about 100 pages on audiobook. So at the moment I'm on page 172, The Secret Diary. And that leaves, there's still over 100 pages left. There's like 120 something, 126 I think pages left. I'm not sure how many pages are actually in this illustrated edition. But I'm hoping to finish this book by noon today. That way I can start on my next book, which is going to be The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I was iffy about picking this book up at all, and when I read the summary about it, I was even more reluctant to pick it up. But some of these chapters, it's dual point of view, and some of the dual point of views are sometimes literally one word. The book is 344 pages long, and if it's as fast-paced as Everything was, I should be able to finish this today. Maybe. And by today, I mean like by midnight. If that doesn't happen, I'm not going to stress over it, because if I even start this book, that means I will have started my 4th book for the readathon so far, and that is really good since it's only day 2. But I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to be listening to the rest of this audiobook while I work on the page for The Sun Is Also a Star in my reading journal. I kind of don't know what I really want to do with it art-wise, because all of the 2 books that I've put in it so far has had like a really colorful like title, and then it's had like something really artsy on it that goes with the book. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this. I was going to do a few things today, but It actually stormed all night last night and it's still storming. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it is so loud. So I'm probably not going to get out and do anything. So this is probably going to be like yesterday's vlog. It's going to be like a very lazy day of just me reading and lazing about the house until I fall asleep. And then I'll get up and more reading. It's a little after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have gotten so much reading done and I am so ready to pass out, which is why I am dressed in my pajamas and my hair looks like crap. As soon as I get done filming this, I may edit the video and just go ahead and upload it, because I'm not going to be doing, like, this is my outro. I'm not filming anymore tonight. I'm not reading anymore tonight. I finished the last like 100 or so pages that I had of what's it called? Chamber of Secrets. I'm so tired. But I finished the Chamber of Secrets and I immediately jumped into The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, and I finished it. I'm actually surprised that I was able to power through this and finish it so soon. But in my defense, there was also like pages where it was like just one word on it, or maybe just a paragraph or 2 sentences. It was like maybe 80 or 90 pages of this was like just one paragraph. I mean, there was a lot just like this. That was it. So it's very easy to just fly right through it. I wish I could find, there was 2 pages on here where one just said holy, and then I turned the page and the other page just said shit. I was like, excuse my French. But that was it. That was 2 pages right there. And I was like, okay. I shouldn't really have to say anything about the Chamber of Secrets. That was obviously a 5 out of 5 stars. And like always, every time I reread a Harry Potter book, I always notice little things that I missed the first time. And I will say this about the book. I love the artwork, but Hermione, as you know, when she takes the Polyjuice potion and she turns into this little cat girl-like creature, the artwork for that was very creepy, and I never want to see it again. As for The Sun Is Also a Star, this was a very disappointing read. It was very fast-paced, which I am very appreciative of, but I also only gave this a 1.5 stars. It wasn't like the worst book, but there were a lot of things that they were just aggravating me. But some of the things that bothered me about this book, without going into a whole lot of detail, because I'll do that in my wrap-up, mainly we got unnecessary histories about things and characters. And I mean, some of them were necessary, but there were a few of them that weren't really necessary and didn't add anything to the story. And I hated the fact that like 80% of this book was telling us the futures of some of these characters, like what they're doing for like the next week or a month, what all's happening with them like later on down the road. And it's like, especially like with the lawyer in this book, it's like, is this really important? I really don't care. It's like, can we just get back to the main characters, which I care mildly about. That's all I'm going to say about the book right now. I'll talk more about it in my wrap-up. I did make a reading page for it before I read it, and I've filled everything out except for the read date. And I'm not really sure what book I'm going to be picking up next. Oh, but yes, challenge-wise, this book did go to the challenge of reading a book with a beautiful spine. So that is another challenge down. That's 4 challenges completed, and actually, I've already read 4 books. Technically, 3 if you want to say, you know, the manga isn't technically a book. But I've read 4 books so far in like 2 days. And yes, I feel like I haven't slept, but I am so happy about that. I haven't been reading like at all, and this is just amazing to have read 4 books in 2 days. I'm probably going to be burnt out and not be able to read another book this whole week. Hopefully I'm wrong about that, because I really need to keep up reading at least for this week. Fingers crossed I'll be able to keep up this pace. Well, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go get some much needed sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow with day 3 of the Booktube-a-thon. Bye!